Anthony.
Pooping?
No, I was eating food. I got back less than half an hour ago.
What the hell?
Traffic, man. That's how it goes.
Traffic.
You know what's up?
Damn.
Traffic. And also my damn coworkers wouldn't leave so I could lock up.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, damn, you have to lock up.
Yeah, I got the code for it because camera time.
Shit.
Because when we were moved to our new area, it's an area that needs to be locked up, and we stay later than most of the people there by like an hour. So
Oh, gotcha.
I was one of the 2 people they trusted with the code.
Cool.
And the other person has been laid off.
Hell yeah. Really?
So everybody's on my time schedule. It's whatever. It's fine. It works out. It's warm here.
Yeah, as I'm wearing a robe.
I know. Fuck you. That's what made me really think about this. It's been getting warm here. It's been really nice weather these last few days, which is good.
You guys done anything fun?
Well, this last weekend was super busy because my partner's parents were in town, and I have a fucking story. I am tilted. We'll get to it. Okay. But so we didn't have much time to do a lot of things. But on Sunday, when it was still sunny, my partner and my roommate both went roller skating down by the lake that's nearby, and that's cool and cute. And I just hung out because I was tired.
Yeah.
Fucking tired recently. Bullshit at work. I sent an estimate for a service today, and I was like, oh, they requested this one thing that's included in the service. I'm going to leave a note at the top of this that specifically says this is included in this and will be replaced.
Yeah.
No cost, free.
Yep.
Which, to be fair, store associates should know. It's like the thing. If it's this type of thing, it gets replaced during the service.
Okay.
No shit, an hour later, we get an email that's like, hey, will this be replaced during service?
Really?
And I turned to
You're
my
like,
coworker who's
yeah,
also
you
in that
bitch.
inbox, and I am like, I'm going to respond to this,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be nice.
That's sweet.
I was nice. I said, yeah, it is. Idiot, moron, savage, idiot. Fucking.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
feel
so
like
tilted.
I feel like I've been okay. Maybe I'll phrase it this way. I hate when people spend time not doing tasks. Like not
reading.
that, not that they're not doing. Hold on. Okay, say something right now.
Ba 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 ba
that's
ba
fine.
ba ba ba.
Okay, thank you for thanks for that. That edit will be great. No, I hate when people spend an amount of time trying to fight doing work, but them fighting not doing work is actually more work. And it's like, now we're just like, what is this? Like you've
Like, what are we fucking doing?
Yes. So just the last couple of days has been me talking to people and them being like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I know how to do that. It's like, yeah, you do. Like, let's just try it. And they're like, I don't know. What if I just don't do that job? And it's like, I'm pretty sure this is your job. And they're like, how could you know? And I'm like, weren't you doing this? And they were like, maybe. And it's like, God damn it. Like, this is too frustrating for me. So yeah, I've been, I've realized that I will just not respond to people in emails anymore. I am now if you need something from me, physically talk to me, because I think that my company, like, we're all in the same building, and I know that emails are essentially just a way where people spend 40 minutes trying to draft an email that says I will not do that job, and I don't have the time for it.
Oh my god. No. For the record, this is a store associate who works in some fuck off state that I don't care about. That might be California. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know, some fuck off state. Who gives a shit?
Probably Illinois.
But that was one of like 5 stupid problems today.
Yeah,
and that one was the easiest one to solve. There were some real humdingers in there that just like confused us for minutes. But I feel like these people have been getting dumber.
Yeah.
And I wish I knew why. Maybe they're like, I mean, one is after some fucking stupid thing that wasn't a problem. My boss was like, people are stressed right now. There's a lot going on with the company and with the world. It's like, okay, I'm in the company and in the world. Well, I'm stressed too. I can read the one fucking note on a thing.
Why is that?
And
I don't get what that is. Like, whenever people are like, well, they could be stressed about everything that's going on, you're like, aren't I also
what do you
here?
think I am?
And it's like, well, I'm
handling 20 times as much as them.
Well, Griffin, you just need to not freak out, but they're allowed to freak out. And it's like,
they're allowed to freak out at me? Yeah, exactly. It's, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
The worst part is, I know this wasn't an AI thing. I know they ain't using Chat GPT to do some bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that fucking robot would have summarized the notes.
Yep.
Because I know how they work.
That's true. It would have been like, hey,
it would have been
specifically
like,
wanted you
there's
to
a
know.
note that says that this will be replaced.
Damn, that's fucked up.
It's like, why?
So funny.
And this was like, all of these problems hit like right after lunch, where me and my coworker were at lunch, and he was like, today's been a pretty chill day. That's nice.
Like, you fool.
Not many problems today. That's good. Nice chill Tuesday.
Yeah, you're like, wrong.
And then we get back and it's like, they swapped things. They're starting to fight about this thing that they had an explanation for a month ago. They're asking where this thing is that they received months ago. They didn't read.
That sucks. That is dumb. I really do think that I would like to replace. I think in general, most companies, you should just be able to replace 20% of the workforce, and I think it would be okay. I think there's just a good number of dummies in the world where it's like, I think they. This
is why idiots are why I am a filthy fucking communist, because I want people to have like a basic amount of living that they are allowed to have.
Yep.
So that there is like no moral quandary about firing somebody from a fucking job.
Yep.
And also, you can just, send them to the fields, dude. I don't know. Have them work like 10 hours a week in some fucking field making food. Like, I do.
Yep.
I don't give a shit. Like, I don't want to work with somebody who has been at this job longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
Not understand it.
So you've.
And not even the parts that have changed. The parts that have stayed the same.
You're like, time is still the same. This is how this works. No, I
had somebody emailed me about this fucking watch, and they were like, and it was this whole thing where it's like the most damaged watch in existence, and everything needs to be replaced or fixed. And they send a response that's just like, hi, the customer is wondering if you can just fix the time. Thanks. It's
like fuck off.
No, I give that associate some leeway because they clearly capitalize the words fix the time to make it read like a quote without reading like a quote, and I respect that. That one's one of the funniest emails I've ever gotten. I love that email.
Trying to think if I've got something. Do you tell people that, like, listen, you've been doing this longer than I've been alive? I've now decided that fuck it. I'm now at a point where my age is now slightly more impressive than when I was 20, right? So I'm like, I've been alive for 30 years. Why is this a struggle? You've been doing this a very long time. Like, I think that 30 is a good amount where it's like, if you're fucking up now, damn, you must have always been fucking up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no, I'm not allowed to like start anything. And honestly, that's what's protecting my ass right now.
Yeah.
So
funny.
The fact that I'm not starting anything, and one of my coworkers, who's basically me but for things that I don't work on.
Okay.
She technically has a different job within our department right now, but they can't get somebody to fill her position. So she's stuck just working. And mind you, the position she's moving into they can have a bunch of people in that position technically.
Yeah.
So they're doing the test for other people to be in the position that she's technically in right now.
Okay.
But the old job that she's still doing, they can't get somebody to fill. So she's just stuck doing it. And she's at a level of fuck it, who cares, that I love. Some store was like, hey, what the fuck is up with this? Why is this taking so long? It was a thing they fucked up. They've been given an explanation. They've been told like excessively why the thing is taking so long and what's happening with it.
Yeah.
And the store manager is like trying to start a fight about it. And my coworker, she was like, hi, please remember that your store is the one that messed this up and we're doing this for you and you shouldn't have been doing this anyways.
Yeah.
You messed it up doing something you shouldn't have been doing. You've been told why it's taking so long. Here's a reiteration of that. Thanks. Bye.
I like that.
And like, mind you, on the surface level, this is a bad email. This is an email that is meant to start fight. I literally don't care.
But I think it's hard to say an email's bad when it's just truthful like that. It's not like they're like,
no,
hey, you fuckers. Like, it's just like, hey, you did this.
It kind of was.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It kind of was like, hey, you fuckers.
Okay.
That's why it was like objectively not a great email to send, especially to a store manager that you know is ready to start stupid fights over nothing.
Yeah, okay. Then never mind. Okay.
It's like it was like not a good email to send, but I respect the hell out of it because I love it.
Yep.
I love seeing that email. I love getting a response to this that was just like, hey, let's just be considerate about this. We love to learn here. This store loves to say that they love to learn. One of their store associates one time clearly lacked training and fucked something up. And he sends all of my department an email being like, hey, this was my recent experience with this. I'm just hoping we can learn from my experience. And I forwarded it to not to my whole department, but like my team team.
Yeah.
And I forwarded it to my boss and I'm like, hey, was this experience helpful to you? And he was like, helpful in learning that this guy needs more training.
Yeah, like so
It's
that's
like, what the?
Yeah.
He literally just fucked up and told us that he fucked up.
Yeah. So I've learned, I'm going to make a book. I'm going to make an If Books Can Kill book, which is how to spot all the dummies at your work. And
they'll tell you. It's easy.
They tell you. And I think that the book, which is why it's going to be an If Books Can Kill book, because it's obvious, because they tell you. I'm probably going to get fired for it, but then I'll make millions of dollars. And so it'll even out in the end.
Yeah, because it's the grift. Yeah.
But yes, I truly think that people who are like, guys, this is just a learning thing for me. It's like, dude, either we know and we're not giving you shit because we know you're new, or you've been here too long and this needs to stop being a learning experience and you just haven't learned it.
And you just need to know things.
Yes, like
actually.
It's too late. We have a guy, he's past his 1 year anniversary at work, and he's like, guys, I don't know who was doing this before, and I don't really know who should be doing this. And it's like, you.
And it's like, it's you.
For the last year, we've been trying to get you to do this job. And he's like, guys, I'm a team player. I just need to figure it out. I just need some help and guidance. And it's like, no, at this point, you're just bad at your job, actually. Like, past a year, you're kind of, I just should
like,
go in.
New people, I give so much leeway to because I know not a single one of them has been trained properly. Our stores are terrible at training new people, especially when it's anything outside of sales, which people generally come in already knowing how to do sales.
Yeah.
That's like the job that they want experience in. They need to be trained in like the processes, things to expect, how to fill out forms, how to like charge things.
Yeah.
They're never trained.
That sucks.
They're never trained in shit, which is why I over-explain everything. And then people get mad at me when I over-explain everything. But it's like, I don't know which one you are. I don't know which one you are.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, we have the thing where literally the guy who is like always ready to learn, who's like, guys, I'm just trying to learn. Again, this is where maybe I'm picking fights. I lead this daily meeting, and in front of 20 people, I told him that he needs to stop relying on other people. He just needs to do this task because it's physically his job. And he was like, well, I just really appreciate their support. And I went, no, support, totally understand. Essentially, you're just watching them do your job. And that was maybe slightly fucked up.
No, fuck it.
But
You
then
kind of need to do it.
I walked past his boss, and he was like telling his boss, like, well, I mean, it's not like I'm not forcing them to do these tasks. I just really want to know the full process before I take the lead on it. And it's like, it's been over a year, dude. Like, learn the fucking process.
Yeah, if you want to learn from other people, it takes a week. It takes like a week. You get a week. You get a week.
It's 1 week of you going, let me sit down with you. And then you go, cool. Hey, if there's any like few things I need to look at, like I'll be back the next week. Done.
Every job has some like weird exceptions. And then you just ask about those when they come up.
Totally.
Like my job, you get so like the probationary in the period in the company is 90 days, right? 3 months about. Yep. We don't expect you to be like baseline at this job until at least half a year in.
Okay.
We don't expect like a fair amount of knowledge base until 1 year in.
Okay, sure.
We don't expect you to know most things until 2 years in.
Oh my gosh.
It takes a week.
You're like, cool. You should know this already.
There are so many weird fucking exceptions that we give like so much leeway to just be like, oh, this is a weird thing. What's up? 2 years in, you shouldn't be asking me that many questions.
Yeah. Again, I think there's always times like we'll have stuff too. Like obviously we make stuff where there's someone will be like, oh fuck, we haven't made that in 7 years. And it's like, okay, this is new. We'll figure it out together. But for someone to be like, wait, how do you do anything? You're like, dude, what have you been doing when we're not helping you?
What are you doing? Quit.
Yeah. So I'm definitely, I think because I'm also just horribly stressed at work, I've definitely lost my filter, and I think that may be a problem at some point, but it hasn't yet looked to be a problem.
I've been losing my filter day fucking one, and it hasn't been a problem. I'm moving up in the world. It looks like I'm becoming manager of this team because who the fuck else incompetent? I have an interview tomorrow that they had to move because they forgot I had a doctor's appointment in the morning. I was like, hey, can't do that. And they were like, okay, just find another time. It is a fully like just bullshit interview. Yeah. They know me. I'm funny. Either getting this job as one of 2 people left qualified for this position through experience. All right. Yep. Which you want somebody with experience in this job, and the other person's not applying.
That's funny.
Or they're just putting somebody in to be in charge of us. Like,
Yeah.
This interview is nothing. I do not want to have to teach somebody how to do my goddamn job. Who's my boss?
That would be
worst comes to
frustrating.
worst. One of those fuck ass store associates applies for it. I don't want to be underneath them. What if my nemesis applies for it?
Oh,
He
no.
still has specialist in his fucking LinkedIn profile. He doesn't know shit. I recommended his ass for training week 1.
That's funny. Hopefully not. Yeah, I've definitely had
He
that.
could be in charge of us.
Like I've applied for jobs and like an internal recruiter will reach out and be like, let's schedule a meeting. And they're like, so what do you know about this company? And I'll be like, it's the company I've worked at for almost a decade. I'm very aware. And they're like, oh, ooh, I've been here 3 weeks. And then it's like, well, what the fuck are you talking to me
Why
about?
are you interviewing me?
Like, you don't know what the fuck is going on in this company. I work here. You're like a new guy. You're like a
What
visitor.
do you know about this company?
So I remember there was one like internal recruiter, and essentially I just flipped the meeting into welcoming him to the company and asking him if he had any questions, and then I just answered questions that he had about our company. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that your email address was my same work email." Like he didn't notice that like we both had the same like business name.
Come
And it was
on,
like,
man.
It was like, dude, come on. You gotta notice these things.
Dude, come on. Most positions start internal anyways.
Also, if our system doesn't have a little flag for like internal candidate, crazy.
Crazy. Or a flag for like this email comes from an external email address.
Would think it would.
Like,
but
I feel like I get those all the time.
yeah, that's crazy. But
I think the worst part about the job I'm applying for is that my supervisor was given an option of like a massive demotion or severance.
okay.
And took severance because their job was
shit.
eliminated. And then they posted this manager position that is literally their job.
Oh shit. But was like, hey, we've rebranded it to be a job that you are well overqualified, and so we'll take a pay cut.
So the new, like, technically it wasn't a manager position before. Now it's a manager position, is a pay raise. But the position that they were offered to take instead of severance and being laid off was a massive pay cut.
Yeah.
And it was like a fuck decision. Nobody's falling for that in this day and age.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not gonna take the pay cut and then still have to do your same job. No, you're taking the severance.
Yeah.
And like the good faith interpretation is that my bosses wanted her to take the demotion and then apply for this one. Ain't no fucking way that business student was gonna take that job
that's
offer.
dumb.
Nah.
We did that once. We offered someone who is like 5 years from retirement. We were like, hey, you can take this shit job that's half your money. Will you do it? And he was like, no. And they were like, well, okay, that's your choice. It's like, well, yeah, because the other choice was like, shit. Like, yeah, of course I'm not doing that. To your point, yeah, like absolutely that would have been a trick to just like continue to do that other job.
No, it's some horse shit. Yeah. And we're like, obviously, now I get the job, or the higher ups want to put somebody else in charge of us. That is the option. So now we really find out.
Yeah.
Because if somebody else doesn't get this job, that's who was always intended to have the job.
Oh, versus
we'll know
you?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, versus my supervisor.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they'll know soon.
I work in a fairly goddamn unique field with fairly goddamn unique experience.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
And like literally there's no degree in anything that could make you prepared for this bullshit. Like they're like, we want a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience. Like, motherfucker, there is no equivalent experience to this
just
bullshit.
I'm working here.
I work with these vendors. I work with these store associates. There's these different random bullshit things. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fucking crazy, and I'm gonna be annoyed if anybody else gets. Actually, I'm gonna quit if anybody else gets the job.
I think you should.
I'm out skis. I'm not. I'm not teaching somebody my job.
Absolutely. I think I'd be like, fuck no, they can figure it out. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The store associate who doesn't even know the bare bones of their job is gonna be my boss, and I have to teach them what to do. No thanks. Fuck yourself.
Yep. I'm good. Like, no.
I'm gonna teach them wrong. Here's my 2 weeks. I'm gonna teach them wrong these entire 2 weeks. Fire me now and I'll collect unemployment, please.
That's funny.
All the people who I would take as a recommendation on a resume would still like me after that, for the record. I have a story from this weekend that's also me being mad, but it's different about different things. Let's not work.
Tell me, dude.
Actually, small interstitial story.
Okay.
So I don't know if I've stated on the podcast or told you even, but my like depression games that I play are the Star Wars Jedi series.
Yep.
Fallen Order and Survivor, right? And like a week or so ago, to my partner, I was like, I kind of want to play Fallen Order again. And immediately she was like, are you okay? What's wrong? Are you? I was like, no. I just want to play it again. Something just popped up that reminded me about it. I'm not sad right now. I'm fine.
Funny.
So I actually am playing the first one through, but not like playing it through. I'm finally going through and collecting everything.
Okay.
For when I do New Game Plus, so I have all the customization options. That's fine. That's cool. That's fun. My story.
Yes.
So my parents' part. I'm bringing it down. We're starting back at normal, so I can get heated again. Okay.
Okay.
We're starting
Good.
back down here.
Yep.
We're starting back at a 3.
Yep.
I will reach a 10 again.
Hell yeah.
So my parents' partners were in town, and I was asked if I was available to go to dinner with them, with my partner, her parents, and some of her parents' friends who I've met before. They're very lovely people. They're very nice. And we go to this restaurant in Renton called Anchovies and Salt. Renton is south of Seattle, like half an hour.
Okay.
It's like this waterfront Vietnamese restaurant. That's cute. That's cool. I like that. It's a pretty day. The water looks fantastic. I love that. We walk in. There's a sign near the front, near a big like jade wheel pendant thing.
Okay.
That just says largest Vietnamese restaurant outside of Vietnam. And I'm like, that's
true?
Not really hard. This is just a really big building.
Oh yeah, it's just a big building.
I don't know how true it is. I don't know who's checking for that.
That's funny.
But we sit down and almost immediately the red flags start. Okay.
Okay.
So there's 6 people. They hand us 2 paper menus
Okay.
that are clearly beat to shit and like a tablet. And we order through the tablet.
Okay.
Now, normally that's fine. These paper menus are impossible to read through. And the tablet keeps having problems and is also very poorly laid out, where
Okay.
it's only like 2 or 3 things per page. And then you have to fucking scroll to the next page. And they were like, if you have any questions, servers will be by fairly often. Nobody is ever by.
Oh
It takes us half a fucking hour to order.
my gosh.
And that's drinks and food at the same time, by the way.
Okay.
That's kind of on us. We should have just been like, let's order drinks first and then move on. But there's like one time where one of the people at the table, one of us catches one of the servers for a question.
Yep.
Who, not just one of our servers, the guy who turns out to be like our table's waiter.
Okay.
And she's like, hey, I had this question. He's like, oh, it's this. And she was like, oh, and I had another question. Shoot, what was it? And starts scrolling through the tablet to like remember what it was. He just walks away. He just walks away. It's like, she
done?
just said she had another question. Like, what are we?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So whatever. We get our food orders in. It takes half an hour. That's fine. I'm hungry. So I'm just like, all right, as long as the food order's in, I'm going to have a drink soon. You know,
Yep.
we get drinks. Like, my partner's mom gets her salad like so fast.
Okay. I mean, it's salad. That makes
So
sense.
fast. Cool. It takes another 15 minutes for any of the rest of us to get food.
Oh, that sucks.
It's salad with meat on it. The meat is still cooked. It takes
so
15
it's
minutes
warm.
for
Well,
yeah.
wow.
It takes 15 more minutes for the 3 of us to get the pho that we ordered.
Which you would almost think is the same level of prep as salad.
Yeah, and then it takes another 15 to 20 minutes for like the combo thing, which is like a few different meals. Obviously, that would take longer, but I feel like if this is
Sure.
for one table, maybe like plan it.
Yeah.
To arrive. And by that time, I had already finished my pho, by the way.
Yeah.
Because the pho normally comes like boiling hot.
Yeah.
It was not. I could
Oh.
immediately like just slurp it.
Oh, that's not good.
It was like this is like barely at the level that is acceptable for pho immediately at the
Damn.
table. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention also they had those like robot server things.
Did you get
Yeah.
a picture of it?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, dude.
They had those robot server things, but just to take like the food from the kitchen to the like 3 different spots in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And then the servers would pick up the food and drop it at the table. So the servers had no
Wait.
excuse for not being around us.
Wait, so the servers still have to like take it off the robot and then onto the table?
Yeah, because the robots just stop in like 3 different spots.
Oh, weird. Okay,
'Cause they
does
just
the
dro-
robot
they just-
have a face?
No, it's a lame one. They didn't have a face. There's a different place I like to go to, Kura Sushi, where the robots bring you your drinks
Okay.
and wasabi, and they have a face, and I love them.
What
They do
kind of-
sing a little. They do have little music playing, which I think is incredibly annoying and dissonant because there's different music playing throughout the restaurant.
What kind of face does it have?
But also, just like a smiley face.
Okay, I gotta find the picture. Okay, keep going with your story, and then I'll loop back to the story I have,
Okay,
or I can
that's
interject.
fine.
It really
Fine.
depends.
But so they had these robots. spots. So there's no reason why the servers would like not be stopping at tables to check in, but they were just running back and forth. This will tie in later to why I think that's the case. So anyways, I get my pho. It's like Wagyu pho. It's obviously never Wagyu. It's never Wagyu.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, this stuff is like not crazy hot, so I guess I can just eat it. Fine. I got to start eating it now, otherwise it's going to be cold by the time the rest of this food shows up. And how far behind could the rest of the food be?
Yeah.
I eat the pho. The meat is overcooked.
Oh.
They have some different kind of noodle in there, and there's not that much of it. Also, a lot of pho comes in like huge bowls that you like never really truly finish everything.
Yeah.
I finished all of this like so easy.
Huh?
And furthermore, the broth, not even that flavorful.
That sucks. That sucks.
Okay,
A lot.
so I'm finished. I'm sitting there. I get a gin and tonic that they make sound way fancier than it is. It was just gin and tonic with some cucumber in it. That's all. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I was like, I know this is just going to be like a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
That's fine. But it wasn't as interesting as they made it sound because they added a lot of words in there that didn't seem to mean anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm drinking right now, gin and tonic.
Nice.
I poured some peach liqueur in here as well, just for a little bit of... Anyways, so I finished my food, and I still wait like 5 to 10 minutes, and then the like last 3 people's food comes out.
Okay, so this has just been
And
like
it's
an
like-
hour of just
Yeah,
fucking
It's
not.
like this combo thing, and there's a bunch of stuff, and it's like, oh, that looks kind of good.
Yeah.
All of the meat was overcooked.
Oh, really?
Every single bit of it
Oh, that sucks.
was overcooked. It's bad when my favorite part of the meal is the vegetables, and also the vegetables seem to have like a bunch of garlic on them. I could not taste the garlic.
Weird, huh?
It was just like it was just like some green vegetable. I'm not even sure what kind of vegetable it was, but it was like fine, but it's like, oh, the rest of this is not good.
Weird. That sucks.
And so whatever, right? This is just like a mediocre restaurant experience. Here's why I'm fucking tilted. So on the other side of like a barrier, like a waist high barrier, a table is
Like a
across
wall?
the way. There's like it's like not a full wall.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, a wall, but it like then there's like
physical
some
barrier. Okay.
Then there's some like screen things, you know. I can see the other table. There's a birthday party going on over there.
Aw.
And I've been facing towards it, so I've been seeing all the people at this table.
Yep.
And there's this guy who's wearing like a black button up. He's got like a beaded necklace, and he's got a glass of wine.
Okay.
He walks over and like starts talking to us right as we're like ready to go, basically.
Okay.
Somebody's going to the bathroom. We're just like waiting for that, and then we'll leave. Turns out he's the fucking owner.
Okay. Is he just having the birthday at his own restaurant?
I thought he was a member of the No, it's not his birthday. I don't know whose it is.
He was just a guy. He's just the owner walking
He's
around
just
talking.
a guy. You just like talking to all of them.
Oh my gosh. I would hate
He comes
that.
over and starts talking to us. He has this glass of wine that he's basically like almost dipping his fucking necklace into on accident, like every like few sentences. And he's like chatting, yada yada. He's saying some bullshit, whatever. But then he's like, oh yeah, I like to have a glass of wine. And you know, as long as nobody loses respect for me, I think it's fine. And it's like, I literally have zero respect for you
like,
right now as a person. You are clearly buzzed.
Yeah. Also, you're a stranger to me.
He was clearly buzzed. Yeah, he was clearly buzzed. He was doing some bullshit. He like introduces himself and asks for like all of our names. Yeah. And he does like a little like memory device of like trying to remember people's names, like being like, oh, this name, like this.
Yeah.
It's my name, fucking nothing. I'm hoping he was picking up bad vibes from me. Fucking nothing. Anyways, so then he starts telling this fucking story. It's like, dude, who the fuck are you? About how some chef who has a restaurant with a Michelin star like visited, and he like just chatted with him for a long time, yada yada.
Okay.
And this guy had the audacity to be like, yeah, and I want to be the next person here with a Michelin star. And I'm like,
you're like, dog.
Motherfucker.
This wasn't
good. Your
good.
meat is all overcooked. Your garlic has no flavor. Your pho broth has no flavor. You are a lush out here in your restaurant.
Yeah. You're like, dog, this wasn't good.
This is the worst restaurant experience I've had, and I can only chalk it up to your own personal mismanagement.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because no wonder these people don't know what they're doing. Their boss is a fucking drunk. Anyways, I think I might if this isn't enough catharsis for me, I may make a Yelp account and give this guy like the worst review he's ever seen.
Or at least a Google review. I wouldn't be opposed.
I don't want like my actual personal name on it.
Yeah.
My Google account kind of has my name on it.
What would you make your Yelp name?
Actually, hold on. Actually, I've changed my mind. I want my name on it.
Nice.
If he
if
he remembers my name, I want him to know who I am.
Yeah, that's true.
For the record, it's like a what is it on Yelp? 3.8. It's a 4.3 on
Google. Damn.
Facebook, or is that Google? Show me Google reviews.
That's high though.
It's a 4.4 on Google.
No, dude, that's too good.
Show me the lowest ratings. Yeah, terrible service. Food was honestly pretty good. You're wrong. You're just wrong.
Just wrong.
Your bad review is still wrong. Everybody's complaining about the service.
Also, I'm just looking up, like, we've got,
Anyways,
like 4.4 is good.
Yeah.
Also, couple things. One, do you follow any sort of Yelp score rating in terms of when you determine what restaurants you're going to?
Hardly ever. I just show up at places.
Okay. I know someone who like won't go to a restaurant if they have lower than like a 4.2. And I've been like, dude, we can't be doing that. Like there's way too many places that have poor reviews but have good food. You just get yelled at by the waitress. And that's been rough. Like trying to pick a place to go to a restaurant, they're like, ooh, they have a 4.1. I don't think I can go there. It's like, you're going. We're going. That sushi restaurant we went with you has a 4.8, which I'm impressed with.
That place rocked.
That place rocked.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect much from a sushi restaurant in the Midwest.
That place rocked.
That rocked.
They've got it's 4.8 stars. They have 560 reviews. So like they've definitely been,
this place has the same amount on Yelp. Oh, they have an Instagram page. I'm gonna start trolling their comments.
use the to be titled later Instagram account.
Oh, they have a customer's story. Hold on.
Okay.
How do I fucking skip through things on my computer? Oh, I can skip through things. Soft opening.
Also, we are gonna run out of time
that's
if we
the
do this.
fucking guy. You prick fuck. Sorry, I need to figure out a way to like destroy this guy's business. Sorry, I've realized from the people I work with and this guy,
yep.
I hate people who have just like clearly no critical self internal monologue.
Yep.
This is somebody who cannot like the audacity to be like, yeah, I want to be the next person in this area to get a Michelin star. And it's like, motherfucker, have you ate your own food?
Yeah. First,
have you tried this restaurant?
Yeah, it's like cook me good food first, and then maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, you're actually like an annoying person and have bad food.
Can I? Because I know you're gonna do the review. Do the review once we're done.
I want to
because you're gonna type for like the next 10 minutes. I know
hold
you.
On. I can send them a message.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I want this to be public. Oh yeah, I can. I know. My name will have it. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Actually, atmosphere 2 stars.
Okay, respectful. That's fine. Makes sense.
Actually, atmosphere 3 stars. The lake was really pretty.
Oh, they didn't control the lake.
2 stars. That was definitely $40 to $50 per person.
Damn.
Okay, this is the whole thing. You're right. Anyways,
okay.
Do you have a story?
Yes.
What's going on with you? I'll fill this out as you talk.
Okay. No, because then you're not gonna fucking listen. I'm gonna have to fight you. Hold on.
I'm listening.
Hold on. I'm sending this. Wait, can I send this to you? Message. There we go. Okay. Look at him. Look at that little guy.
Oh, catfish. Actually, they may have that face.
Okay.
1 second.
So
I'll look for that.
So for some reason, we again, like a lot of sushi restaurants have this. I've never, I don't know why. Oh, that's not true. It's maybe one of the top 10 closest times to me peeing myself is when we were on TikTok and Allison's got TikTok and we're scrolling through and she gets to this like TikTok of like a restaurant in the area. And it's like, yeah, it's a new sushi restaurant. And we're like, well, we don't need another sushi restaurant. We have our favorite sushi restaurant. We have all these sushi restaurants. We don't need another one. And they're like, but this one has a little help. And then this guy like comes rolling from behind like a wall with some food. And Allison just goes, Cat Butler? No. And I was just like, do you know this butler? Like, do you know this man? This robot? She's like, no, but why would they have that? And so every once in a while, whenever we see like any robot in anything, I'm just like, Cat Butler? No. So at some point we have decided that we need to go to this restaurant that has the fucking Cat Butler. That's amazing.
For the record, the Kurisu Sushi that I go to, which is just a conveyor belt sushi place, has ones that look like this. Which
close.
is less exciting.
He's less exciting. He is just a man. He's just a little guy.
Yeah, but these are just to bring drinks. It's a conveyor belt sushi place, so it's literally just for drinks.
Okay. Weird that they would have a conveyor belt system, but then also, oh shit.
Because the conveyor belt would slosh the drinks around.
No, but I think it's just interesting they've got, like, that's at one fancy mode of transportation, and then they still have to have this fucking robot butler.
Oh, they have multiple fancy modes of transportation. Because you know what? They
Do they
don't
have,
just
like,
have
tubes?
the conveyor belt sushi. They don't just have the robots bringing you your drinks and wasabi. They have a secondary conveyor belt with a touchscreen above it where you can order specific things and it will like make a ding noise and then zoom right in front of you.
What the hell? Damn.
Rock, dude. The best part of Kura Sushi, they have a slot for the plates to go in. Every 15 plates, you get a prize.
Oh my gosh.
Every 15 plates, you get a prize. If you come back to Seattle, we're going there.
That's awesome. That's super cool.
We're going to get like the biggest group imaginable and try to get as many prizes as possible.
I'm sure there's shit prizes, but still cool.
It depends. They have a lot of events with like different media properties. They had they had a Sanrio one recently. They had a Peanuts one, oddly enough. They've had like One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Oh, interesting.
But they also, between events, have their like own merchandise. I have a keychain that kept falling off, so it looks like shit, but it's a little one of their plates.
Oh, that's cute.
With sushi on it.
Yeah.
And then they also had little knockoff Legos.
Oh my
that you make
gosh.
the sushi with.
That's cool.
I am not joking. My favorite parts are when they don't have a event going on.
That's funny. That's very cool. That's very, very cool.
If I look up Kura Sushi, I'm going to try to see what they have going on my right now. It might still be Sanrio. It tends to go for a while.
Also, I was going to freaking complain to you about this anime, and then I'm realizing that you're of no use to me for this.
Oh, no, they have Jujutsu Kaisen right now.
Oh, they do? I love that. I love that so much.
What anime were you going to complain about to me?
Okay, one, I'm going to complain a little bit about Jujutsu Kaisen now. One, their anime season. This season, shortest anime season they've ever had. They just we ran out of animation. We're done for the season. Dumb, mad about it. Now, I'm going to yell at the Fire Force anime, which
fan service, the anime. Cool.
It's kinda, for the most part. I mean, there's some parts.
I'm gonna Google Fire Force, and if the first 3 images I see aren't boobs, I will say it's not a fan servicey anime.
Okay, Google it.
I found boobs.
No, it's the 5th or 6th one. Oh, it's like the 6th one. So,
I don't know, dude. I kind of got this pretty fast.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that one, yeah, that's true. That is true. So anyways, I thought it was a decent anime. And this is, again, like, the fucking manga ended years ago. So anyone who's read the manga has known about this. I'm just discovering this now. Boo-hoo, whatever. So the anime, it's like, oh, there's people, and spoiler for fucking Fire Force. If you want to watch Fire Force, I guess stop listening now. You're 50 minutes in. So at this point, the episode's over. But it's like, oh, there's people and they can control fire, and people spontaneously combust and they turn into like flame demons, and they got to solve like why this is happening. So for 3 seasons, they're trying to solve this mystery, and the whole like struggle is essentially in their world. Like, their god is like fire. So it's like Christianity with like, oh, Armageddon happens and then everyone goes to heaven, right? Like that's kind of the whatever. It's like the big thing, not Armageddon. It's the whatever. It's where everyone's dead and they all go to heaven. Rapture. And so like in this world, what the villains want is essentially for the entire Earth to become a sun, like literally become a second sun in the solar system. But that's also like the best outcome for the religion. Like the religion, it's like it'll be the second sun, everyone becomes a sun, praise soul. And so it's like this really interesting thing where they're trying to solve this. They're trying to stop the villains, but like the villains are really trying to create like rapture, which for those people, for like the religious people, is really exciting. It's an interesting point. And then in like 5 episodes, it just becomes really dumb, where essentially essentially the collected viewpoint of people warps reality. So like the reason why that lady is naked is essentially because everyone just thinks she should be naked, and then it just happens. And it's like, this is dumb. And
I hate stories that are like whatever people think is what what happened. I think there are very few. I'm actually reading a story right now where that is a plot device, but it's like a little bit more interesting.
Yep.
But like if that's just a plot device of something that's like, if that's like the twist, like if that's the thing that's realized later, I hate that.
It's so dumb.
So much. So it's such a shit ass plot device.
It is. So essentially the main character becomes the hope of the entire world, which gives him like a power up. And then he finds a way in one episode, he finds a way of becoming God. He was just a child and now he is God. So he's now God, and he then rewrites reality. So everyone that's died in the entire anime, all seasons, comes back to life. He destroys all conflict and everyone is just happy. Like it's like, oh, everyone's alive and the conflict's over and the bad guys were defeated. And he rewrites reality to be the world that the anime or the manga writer, like the manga writer's earlier manga is this world. Like the Fire Force anime is the precursor to his older manga. So it ends and it's like, and in 500 years, this becomes the Soul Eater manga. And it's like, what?
Oh yeah, he's a Soul Eater guy. What?
Yeah, it's so,
shut up.
It's so dumb. So literally, like,
That's
I'm
so
like,
pretentious.
what the fuck? And Allison's like, how did your anime end? And I was like, the kid could shoot fire out of his feet, became God, and then made the manga world for another manga. And Allison was like, what the fuck did you just say? And I'm like, it's so dumb.
Literally Deus Ex Machina.
It's
Shut
so dumb.
up.
It literally, there's a point where like everyone just goes, oh, well, I guess he's God now. And it's like, oh, sure, like whatever. Also, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it. I'm just so annoyed by this.
It's so dumb. And the issue is that like everyone on Reddit is like, Fire Force is one of the best anime to ever come out. And it's like, it's not. This is actually
People
so
who like
disappointing.
anime are always wrong in their opinions, first of all, so
fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like it was such an interesting point, and then clearly he didn't know how to solve it. And so just like ends up being like, well,
a literal Deus Ex Machina. Like
it just it makes no sense.
It sucks.
Also,
Fuck that.
I'm gonna send you this picture. You don't have to post it, but like the last season just gets a little weird.
Sure, dude, whatever.
It's just no one wearing pants. Yeah, it's just super dumb. And I want to find someone who will like actually be like, no, this was a stupid.
And like argue. Oh, you want to find somebody who agrees with you. Okay.
Yeah, because there's way too many people that don't agree with me.
Yeah, fair. No, fair. I get the same way. I'm not gonna go into it in detail because I haven't finished this show yet. But I'm going to like have friendships ended with me over the fact that I don't like heated rivalry.
Yeah, you're
I have the last 2 episodes left, which I'm told are the best episodes and some of the best episodes of television some people have ever watched. I just don't like the show. The characters are interesting. My favorite episode was the one about characters that are not the main characters.
Okay. Which is not great, which I feel like is telling.
So we'll see what happens. I'm ready to get into arguments about this. But
yeah, Allison just keeps seeing TikTok edits of heated rivalry, but that's really it. So it's really just a mixing of kissing and then playing hockey over pop music.
I really like the entire culture around it, but I do not like the show. I like the little videos of the 2 main actors. They have great chemistry. They're funny little guys.
Yep.
The lighting in the show is terrible. They look way better in every single interview they've ever done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're just cute little guys. I don't know. They seem fun. It's fine. I hate the show. It's not even the fact that a lot of it's gay sex, and I don't care about that. I literally just dissociate for most of it.
You also, I don't know why this made me remember it. Also, I missed a critical plot point before he becomes God. It's discovered that he is anime Jesus, that his mom had a virgin birth, and in the anime they go, oh, you're really similar to a hero of the previous world, and then they just show a picture of anime Jesus. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's just so dumb. So fucking
If you don't have that image, I'm Googling it right now.
No, I've got it.
It's just Christianity. It's just Christianity.
But it's so funny because like his mom, who instead of being Mary is Mari, like her name is Mari, and all the
Japanese, yeah.
And all the doctors are like, oh yeah, she's had a virgin birth, like who knows? And her mom comes into the hospital room and it goes, "You whore," and then just walks out, and that's her only line in the show. It's just so funny. But yeah, essentially, the main character, it's determined 3 episodes before the anime ends, is Jesus, and then he becomes God, and that was it. It's like, cool. That makes no sense.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I can't believe they were like, actually, it's Christianity. It's the rapture thing, because it is. It's because it just is. This kid is actually the second coming. Let's go.
It's just so dumb.
Let's ignore the actual biblical text about who Jesus is.
It really does seem like, yeah, they didn't do really any. It's just very funny. It's not.
Does he heal the blind?
No, but he does rewrite the world.
Does he walk on water?
He can fly.
Does he perform miracles?
No, he can fly.
Bitch made. Half-assed Jesus. Doesn't deserve to return to part of the Trinity. Fuck you.
So that was my rant on that show.
Yeah, I think that's fair. My rant on anime is just the only good one is Cowboy Bebop. I haven't watched it, and the rest of anime is for pedophiles.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I can. I've seen it.
Yeah, anime, it's really bad. There's really no original stories, and no one knows how to end any story anymore. I mean, I don't.
Oh, and a lot of it's just really gross.
I just don't think that, like, in general, anyone's actually thought of the ending of any of their things, and then their things get really popular, and they're told to make, like, a bunch more books, and they can't figure out how to close.
Yeah, because they just have to keep extending it. I think it's a problem with anime. I read manga. I haven't in a while, but, like, I read manga because I do like trash.
Yep.
And a lot of it's bad. It very much is that everybody's trying to create a successful long-running series.
Yeah.
So nobody is like thinking of the ending.
Yeah.
So sometimes things will get very abruptly end for no reason, or things will continue for a while. It is like rare to see things that are like, oh, this is going on a clear like story arc here.
Yeah.
That's why there are like, here's this arc, here's this arc, here's this arc. And it's like, okay, that's because you're creating like mini stories with mini endings.
Yeah.
And maybe something later will fucking end it.
Yeah.
Like My Hero Academia just kept going for way too long.
It did keep going.
It kept going, and then it had the mandatory time skip, and then it was still just like the same shit and boring. So I said, fuck you.
We did not do an intro or an outro or clap sync, so we might as well do all of them at one time.
Hi, welcome to episode 87. Goodbye from episode 87. Thanks for listening to We Just Complain About Things this episode.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Which is fine.
Hey, we get a complaint episode. It's tough out there. You know, could be nuking Iran right now. 8 p.m. was the cutoff.
About it. We didn't even
talk about that.
It didn't even happen yet.
It didn't happen. We would have heard like
2 weeks.
Something.
2
I know.
Weeks.
Yeah. He'll keep pushing the timeline until whatever. It's all market manipulation. It's whatever. You can email us at tbtlpod@gmail.com. I'm probably not putting in that review to the restaurant. I've actually found this to be cathartic to complain about it in a way that is going to be posted. So that's good enough.
That's fine.
But if I see that man again, I will fist fight him. And our Instagram is at tbtlpod. I'm Griffin. This is Anthony. Tell your friends or don't.
Yep. If you're in Ukraine, please keep listening. Well,
if you're in Ukraine, sorry, keep listening.
Yeah. Ukraine, I think California.
Those are the 2 big ones. I needed to go back and double check.
I don't know if I want to know. I'm kind of sad.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Clap sync.
3, 2, 1.